Hey guys, Riley here. So there's a new show coming to Disney Plus soon, Daredevil Born Again. So I never saw the original Daredevil show. I did hear that it was really good. Um, I saw the first episode actually, but I didn't keep watching it. I should have because I actually really enjoyed it. I just never got into it kind of thing and finished it. But I do kind of want to go back to it now. Let me know in the comments if you guys have seen Daredevil. Is it good? Should I go back and rewatch it? I don't know if it's like mandatory to rewatch before this show or if this show is kind of going to be like a fresh start. I'm not sure, but I am really excited. I like the guy that plays him. I think it's a cool premise, right? Like he's blind, he's a lawyer by day, and then by night he fights crime, kind of thing. Like I find that's kind of a really unique premise, sort of thing, right? So we're gonna react to the trailer, but you guys might have noticed that I have a really cool new shirt on, eh? I just made this and ordered it on Redbubble the other day. It's pretty cool. It's got my logo, and then you might notice underneath, it's got a really cool still from the Shrinking Ray series from last year. This is probably my favorite shot from the series. My favorite moment. I just think it looks so cool. Like, it's super colorful, right? Like the Rubik's Cube is really colorful. And then the pizza in the background obviously is filled with different colors. And then I think it's really cool because like people that know nothing about the Shrinking Ray videos that I make, if they saw this still, I would think that they would know immediately that this person is shrunk, right? Because like you immediately know like, oh, that's a Rubik's Cube, and everyone can identify, the size of a Rubik's Cube. So you can immediately identify like, oh, that person shrunk. So I think it's really cool using the Rubik's Cube and like, comparing. So if you're small, comparing your size to other things that are also small. It's funny, right? So like I like doing it against food or like, the Rubik's Cube or the phone when I was on the phone and I was calling Kyle, right? That sort of stuff. So let me know what you guys think of this t-shirt. Do you like the design? I think it's pretty cool. So anyway, I've rambled on long enough. I want to watch this Daredevil trailer. Let's get into it. Let's do this. It is.
Finding the time.
Matt Murdock.
I will admit,
And then that guy
it's
is
not entirely unpleasant
Kingpin?
seeing you again.
I don't know. I haven't seen the show, so.
A lot of time has
Marvel.
passed. By the look of it, you've come up in the world.
I could say the same about you.
So
A mayor.
time jump,
serves
probably,
his
right?
City. I can see you're not entirely convinced.
I like his sunglasses a lot. They're
Can
cool.
you blame me? I can't shake the feeling that you're gaming the system.
Why did you stop being a vigilante?
The line was crossed.
So did he stopped fighting
It's hard
crime?
to come to terms with a violent nature.
Action looks really cool.
It has over us.
Okay,
The
March.
city can't go unchecked.
Pretty soon. I think it's so cool how he's blind.
Sometimes peace
But-
needs to be broken.
He can still, he has this awareness of what's around him. Ooh. Oh, John Bernthal, right?
I was raised to believe in grace.
Oh, cool. Cool looking mask.
I was also raised.
Looks intense. I liked the
in retribution.
cinematography, the action. Ooh, that suit. That looks so sick. Awesome. Whoa. Ooh. Was the original show that like kind of like intense, like bone breaking and stuff? I don't know. Looks awesome though. Daredevil Born Again. Okay. That looked really awesome, I think. And that's coming from someone that hasn't seen the original show, right? Like I said, I did watch the first episode of the show. And I actually really enjoyed it a lot. Like, I like the premise, you know, how he's, again, by day, lawyer, by night. He's a vigilante, he fights crime, and he's blind. So he had, if I remember correctly, he had like a blindfold on because he doesn't want, probably because he doesn't want his bad guys that he's fighting to kind of like tell that he's blind, maybe. So he would wear a blindfold. And it would disguise his identity too, I guess, probably, right? But then I guess he had some sort of like sixth sense or something, right? Like his hearing must have been extra good or something, because like if you don't have vision, you obviously had to make up for it somewhere, because he was knocking guys out and taking them down and like no problem whatsoever, right? So I thought the premise was really cool. And then I'm a little fuzzy on the story of what was happening. There was some sort of like mystery, if I remember correctly. Let me know in the comments if you guys have seen the original show and kind of what the premise was again. I just remember being very intrigued by it. I'm not sure why exactly that I didn't keep watching it, because it was actually really cool. So I might go back now and rewatch it. But this new show looks really awesome to me. I think I do want to check it out for sure. It's coming in March, so that's pretty soon. It looks like it's going to be super epic. With the action looks good. It looks intense. I like the music, at least the music that was in the trailer. I like the look of all the masks and like Daredevil's costume. It looks super sick. It looks like it's going to be really intense and maybe kind of like violent and like bloody and stuff, which I'm personally down for. I think that's awesome. I'm not sure like what the rating for the show is going to be. Is it going to be like, because even in this trailer alone, he like broke a guy's arm and stuff. Like, it probably won't be like Logan level, you know, like R-rated, but like it does look like it's going to have some intense scenes in it maybe. So that's cool. I like that stuff personally. And then the logo at the end, I'm looking at it right now, looks really cool, right? It's Daredevil all in red, and there's like the clouds in the background, but then you see the city skyline in the bottom. I'm guessing it's New York probably. But I just think the logo looks really cool. They nailed that as well. So, and then the Marvel logo also is in like the same red tone. So I think it looks awesome. I'm actually really excited for this show. Let me know in the comments if you guys are excited as well for this show. Did you see the original? And then leave a like if you enjoyed this reaction. Subscribe if you want to stay notified for when I post future content. And if you want to keep in touch with me, you can follow me on my socials. I have a Twitter, an Instagram, a Discord, and a Reddit now, actually. So if you want to chat about anything, my channel, my Shrinking Ray videos, any movies, games, TV shows that you're into and you want to see kind of the stuff that I'm into, we can chat about that. That'd be awesome. I'd enjoy that. So, and then one more thing, if you guys, you might have noticed it already if you were paying attention. I kind of switched a couple things here. Like obviously right here is a Last of Us Part 2 poster. It's a little bit too dark for my liking. Like I saw it online and it looked really good. Like it was super bright and vibrant, but when I got it in person, it was like, crap, it's really dark, right? Like even on camera, it's super dark. So I'm not sure. I might end up trying to swap it out for a new poster that's kind of brighter, but the main thing I wanted to address was this right here, obviously. If you guys were paying attention, you would have noticed this clock already, right? Pizza time. That's awesome, I think. Obviously, if you know, it's a reference to Spider-Man 2 from 2004, which is one of my favorite movies. If I had to pick, like, of all time, my favorite movies would be the original Tobey Maguire Spider-Man trilogy, for sure. And probably the first two movies especially are my favorites. I'm not sure which one is my favorite. When I was growing up, I would have said probably the first one. And then recently, I would have said the second one. But now I'm kind of torn. I like them both so much. So anyway, let me know if you think that's a cool kind of clock reference. I think it's really cool. But that's everything, guys. I've rambled on enough. Thank you for watching to the end. If you have stuck around this long, I appreciate it. And that's everything, guys. Thanks for watching.